Hello, and welcome to another reading from the book In Heavenly Places, a daily devotional. Today's reading is entitled Christ Exemplified God's Law, February 1st. Then said I, Lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me, I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart. Psalm 47 and 8. In the councils of heaven it was determined that there must be given to mankind a living exemplification of the law. Having decided to make this great sacrifice, God left nothing obscure, nothing indefinite in regard to the salvation of the human race. He gave to mankind a standard by which to form character. With an audible voice and in awful grandeur, he spoke his law from Mount Sinai. Distinctly he stated what we must do in order to render acceptable obedience to him and remain loyal to his law. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. Matthew 22:37 through 40. So deep was the Lord's interest in the beings he had created, so great his love for the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. Christ came to bring moral power to man, to elevate, ennoble, and strengthen him, enabling him to be a partaker of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. He proved to the inhabitants of the unfallen worlds and to human beings that the law can be kept. While possessing the nature of man, he obeyed the law of God, vindicating God's justice in demanding that it be obeyed. In the judgment, his life will be an unanswerable argument in favor of God's law. All who possess the faculty of reason may learn the measure of their duty. Christ is our pattern. In humanity, he lived a spotless life. He was merciful, compassionate, obedient, full of goodness and truth. By his life of obedience, he gave a true representation of the law. By uniting with Christ, fallen, sinful human beings may conform the life to the divine precepts. By keeping the commandments of God, they become laborers together with him who came to the world to represent the Father by keeping all his commandments. Thank you for listening today. Be sure to join me tomorrow for another reading from the book In Heavenly Places. Have a wonderful day and God bless you.